So producing or creating and bringing to life original work is a really specific skill set, and it's one that I routinely come to as a playwright. So coming to it as a director is a really splendid challenge that I really have gotten a great opportunity to embrace. It's been fantastic working with Marcia, and I think what's really interesting and great about the sort of relaxed pace that Ad Astra has allowed us to use is that I've been able to really jump in with some very willing performers, some very talented and committed performers. Marcia's script is fantastic, but the great thing is that there's not a template. There's not anyone else who has had their hands on a full production of this script. So we're not only going through the regular process of production, but we're also having to really first ask those questions of what is this play? What are we saying? And I think that's actually powerful. It's not a challenge, it's a challenge in a great way. It is something that really allows us to put a unique stamp on the experience, and it runs as much on our own personal ways into the work as it does with what the play is itself. So we're using our own unique experiences and talents to make sure that the play is saying what Marcia had intended for it to say. And I think that's an honor, and I certainly look at this opportunity as a great honor.
Okay, so this particular play, in terms of generating new work, this particular play comes from something in my life. I moved to Topeka, and soon people were telling me about the Westboro Baptist Church and Reverend Fred Phelps, and I felt a call to answer that. And so I did some research, and part of my research was to go underground and attend Westboro Baptist Church to do the research. And I read everything I could on the God Hates Fags website, and generated myself this play. I wrote a play, and it turned out that people were interested in the script. So I talked to the people at Chicago Dramatists in Chicago. They got very excited about it, and they developed the play. And now we are launching this fantastic production of it here in Topeka, where it belongs, because it is a Topeka story.
When Darren called me to ask if I would just kind of help him out and be another voice, another set of eyes during this process, it was both scary and exciting, just because original work and the playwright being involved is not something that we get to do as theater people and artists very often. So my approach was just to enjoy the experience and the process, knowing that the playwright was here and her voice was the most important thing, and then a director, a human being, Darren Kennedy, whom I respect to the nth degree, was also going to be our leader. It was kind of exciting just to approach it with the concept of learning and just becoming a better artist with this group of talented people.